made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way down inside the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 5-yard line.
Hey!
Blitz coming, Lamar. Forced out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And the Lions force the turnover on the first series of this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Offense up to the line fast. Pistol snap to Jackson. This finds Likely. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. 76, tell him. 76, 76. Ric Flair. Good.
Out of the shotgun, gone. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4 down.
Tight end going in motion here. Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they are there to bring him to a halt at the 26. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 42. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Gets this to Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Super one. Maverick. Shell. What?
2nd and 13. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Whirling.
Throwing it just before halftime. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Craig Reynolds to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-1-66. Hold on. Check. Whoa. Hey, Don.
Goff on 3rd. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Dukes out of 1 stop. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Ravens will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go.
Lamar back to throw. Bateman hauls it in. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, that would have been a big hitter. Just couldn't get possession inbounds.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
DC. Turbo's up.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47.
Go.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Ric Flair. What? Turbo's up.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Cut.
The toss play, Montgomery. Works the sideline inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Middle. Cut.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
13.
Jackson looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Into the hands of Likely. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, here's Lamar. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Montgomery now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
12, 12, 12, 12. Super one.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down.
Shell.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
We go, 76. 76. Hey, 76. 76.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Dude. Hey, 5. What's that?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.